Hi. Today we're talking about my favorite topic of them all, documentaries. Documentaries have been getting a lot of traction lately, especially in the branded world. A lot of brands are favoring storytelling instead of cheap and salesy tricks in a product commercial. So in this video, I want to give you one tip that was a big aha moment for me when I received it myself. I've noticed that most creators, myself included, get very caught up in the topic of the documentary rather than its story. What I mean by that. Last year, me and a very good cinematographer friend of mine, Carlos, started working on this passion film called Skywalker. And at its core, it follows an athlete who is very passionate about highlining and getting better at it. Simple, right? It wasn't until I got to the edit and I was talking with my screenwriting mentor Greg to help me give more structure to the story from the interview that we have shot. And he asked me, do you have any shots of his everyday life? Having breakfast, talking with his girlfriends, doing his everyday job? And I was thinking, but this is a highlighting documentary. Why would I need any of this? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are developing a story and not a topic piece. Now, this doesn't mean that the film sucks, okay? It just means that it gets to be more of a visual piece and not so much a story-based documentary. As you can see, it's a very simple tip, but it has the power to elevate your films by a whole lot. We always tend to overcomplicate things, when in reality something this little can actually play a pretty big role in the success of your film. Now I get it. If you're still asking yourself why this is so important, it's because that helps your audience understand the motives of your character by getting to know his day-to-day life. Those simple moments are often the most revealing about us people and who we are and what we want. Back 2 years ago, when I was shooting my very first documentary about two friends of mine, extremely good film photographers who have an underground film lab, I of course did the same mistake. Because I knew them and I was so focused on showing that exact part of their lives that I forgot that the audience doesn't know them like I do. It's kind of like your audience is presented with this blank canvas and by the end of the film there should be a painting on it. And if your film was brilliant, it would be a masterpiece because they're painting what they're seeing, right? So if your film only focuses on one thing, then you're giving your audience just this one thing and they don't have the whole picture, so maybe they're going to paint only one corner of the canvas. So it's really this simple. Just ask yourself, what do you know about your character that your audience doesn't, and how do you present it? Why this is important to to figure out their motives. Anyways, so there you have it. Focus on the everyday moments and there you find those small details that lead you straight to the special story you're trying to tell. Now, I'm a bit new to this whole YouTube thing, so it will really help a lot if you, subscribe, like, comment, I don't know, all the stuff. I'm Aya, by the way, if you don't know already. You can find me on Instagram at lostinayaland. So if this video was helpful, just let me know. It helps me. Okay, now on to the next one.